On this episode of Going for Pro, we're going to put Bondo on the engine bay to make it look clean, so stay tuned.
Everything changes.
So I just got a new camera. I'm trying this one out right now, but anyways, my other camera died, so I got this one. But I just got done sanding all this down, making it look nice. I had to put some spray paint on there to cover up some rust, or to try to kill it in a sense. But I got all the engine bay all sanded down, so it's looking good. Next, we are going to be sanding this down and putting Bondo on it. We're going to be putting Bondo right here to cover up all those divots that are right there, as you can tell. So right there, and all the way up here too, which is covered up by a little bit of spray paint, and over there. So going to put you guys on time lapse, and it's Bondo time. So, from the previous clip, you saw me put Bondo in some places that are now removed. For example, right here, I removed the Bondo, just sanded it down, got eager, and I need to put some more Bondo back on it. And over here, kind of messed up by putting that much Bondo on there. So I removed most of it, and I'm just going to do some glazing putty on most of it, like especially right there and whatnot. You know, so gonna put some right there, and then, you know, gonna put some in all the spots right here. Also sand down all the spot welds right there. They're gonna show up in paint, maybe not right now in the camera, but in paint they're gonna show up. So I gotta cover those up and remove the Bondo underneath here, because glazing putty is gonna cover that up also. So a lot of this is gonna be glazing putty. All I need to do is slap some Bondo right here, on this side too, and right there. And I might even try to put some right here just because. And also another thing, I'm probably going to put some Bondo right around these edges. You can tell where I messed up, or it just started drying out really quickly because it was so hot. So let's try to get some Bondo. Oh, and also around these edges right there, and along this side. Just want to give you guys a quick update. I decided to mark everything in black Sharpie. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up that I need to put Bondo on. So there's like a couple lines right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see the little black dots everywhere, and that's where the Bondo and the other stuff is going to go on top of. So I just got done with the glazing putty. I kind of put it on thick in some areas, so I'm going to probably let it sit for a night, and hopefully it'll hold up. It's just a little bit watery when it first came out, and then it started thickening up at the end. And I put it thick on some areas, so it probably needs 24 hours to sit, even though it says only 20 minutes. But as you can tell, it's pretty thick. Got some holes I had to cover up, and Bondo is just cutting out on me too early. So kind of looks like he has chicken pox, but we'll check on him tomorrow. So it is the next day now, and let me show you what happened over the night. So this came out perfectly. Well, not perfect, but it came out good enough to where I like it. I still need to sand everything down, but everything dried up just the way I liked it. So, you know, there's a crack over here, a couple cracks which stink, as you can see right there. But everything else came out good. So I'm going to end up saying this later on, but now we're going to switch to something else. So we're going to be switching over, cleaning up this car because I need to take it over to my buddy's house to get the top welded up, or to get this roll bar re-welded. I bought it for someone that made it themselves, and the welds aren't the best because they were learning. My buddy knows how to weld, and he's going to redo it and make it look good. But first, we need to clean up all this stuff around the car so I can get it out of here, and all the stuff inside. So let's get to that.
Here we go.
So as you just saw from that last clip, got everything, most of the junk out of here, like just tools and car parts and just regular stuff that were all in the area, so I couldn't, like, you know, put a seat in here and just push over to my buddy's house and, you know, use the e-brake for the brake because we don't have no brake booster. So next part is, because he's going to be welding, we need to remove all this stuff right here, including the speakers, this right here, and the seat belts, because, you know, kind of don't want my seat belts to burn. And they're not that hard to remove. So we're going to start working on this and remove this back plate, or this protective to where the gas pump is, or the gas hose or line, whatever you want to call it, which is right back there. So let's get to it. As you saw, I got that piece of metal removed that was holding up the speakers. Now I got to remove all these other wires that are stuck around here and get them out of the way. Just because he's going to be welding, and, well, I need brake lights and stuff like that, so of course I got to remove them. So I'll get to you once that's done. So I just got all this wiring removed right there. It was kind of a pain, but I got it all. That's all the wiring for the back right there. So pulled it out. It's far enough away so we could do some welding, plus have a welding blanket, so it'll be able to cover up that wiring harness. And this one is just gonna have to deal and just tuck it up or try to get it out of the way, because I'm not snipping those wires and try to, you know, spice them back in. And then this ground right there, I don't want to lose that, or, you know, forget about it and then be chasing it for weeks. So that's all done. Got this back all to where you could go through and weld it through the back end. So now, time to remove these tops of these seat belts. We're just going to remove the tops and throw them to the side, so those don't get burnt when he's welding. So I got the seat belts removed on both sides, which is awesome. Everything's kind of out of the way. I need to get all this paint off of the rollover bar.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So he can actually weld it. To get clean welds, you have to clean it up. I'm going to do about an inch out on each side, or half an inch. So it's a good enough distance away, even down there. So now I'm going to put you guys on time lapse. It's going to be a short, little, easy something to do. So let's see if this magic trick works. Nope. Maybe third time's the charm. And bam, there we go. Got it all done, removed. You know, just an easy snap and it all disappeared. Now it took me some time. I had to go in here and scrub out with like a small brush and heat the paint up with a torch. But it all came out. I just want all the paint around these welds to disappear or to go away, so we can get some good penetration with the welder without having it, you know, have issues with the paint. So it's been about a week or so, and I've been just scrubbing away with all the Bondo that was on here. I've been scrubbing away at it, you know, sanding it all down, and it's coming out decent. But now it's time to put on some more Bondo to just get that even surface all the way through it, and so it, you know, actually looks smooth under paint. You know, I gotta put some right here. I put some paint on just to see how smooth it was, and showed me where I needed to put some more stuff on there, and, you know, Bondo and whatnot. But it's coming out good, just taking a little bit longer than what I would like. So now we're going to get all this stuff removed and wipe it down, remove all the items that are on here that I was using to scrub it, get them all removed, gone, wipe it down with some cleaning, some alcohol, and then time for some more Bondo. As you just saw from the last clip, I got more Bondo on this thing. So more Bondo over there. It's going to be a little tough to get that all cleaned up, but I'm going to work it out. Kind of overdid it right there, but again, sanding and chipping it off will work. So I got most of the Bondo on that I needed. This is probably going to be the last Bondo I do. I might do some more glazing putty just to, finish it up. There's going to be some divots like right there and whatnot. Maybe not. Hopefully not, but a little bit more glazing putty after this, and that's it. I mean, what you guys won't see, I'm going to do it off camera. So that's going to be it for this video, y'all. I appreciate you guys watching, and remember to always like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. And remember, never give up. See ya. Peace.